Hello and welcome to The Lucky Roll, an eclectic channel for eclectic games. And today we're looking at Zombie Doctor, a game for 2 to 4 players that was very kindly given to us by the people at Gimme Games. This is a game where you slowly turn into a zombie. The infection spreads throughout your limbs one by one till it spreads to your torso, and then finally to your head. And once it spreads to your head, you are a member of the undead. You play as one of 4 medical professionals who will do anything to stay alive, be it hack off each other's limbs, raid the morgue, or behave like a mad scientist. If you would like to know more, then by all means, stay with us and learn how to play the game. Now, as big a fan as I am of the Hammer horror movies, even I have my limits, so I'll be doing the rest of the review in my normal voice. Thank you. You have 4 characters to choose from: a doctor, a nurse, a paramedic, and a surgeon. Now, there's no difference between the characters except for aesthetic choices. You lay your chosen character out in front of you like so, and you deal 3 cards to every player. Now, on your turn, you have to play a card, be it to your own benefit or to the detriment of another player. And for any time you cannot play a card, one of your limbs becomes infected. And the more times you cannot play a card, the more of your limbs that will slowly zombify, until eventually it spreads all throughout your body, into the torso, and ending with your head, where you are officially a member of the undead, and the game is over. These are pain or gain cards, and there are 7 of them in the game. The amputate card, where you hack off an infected limb and place it in the morgue. The X-ray card, where you can look at and take another player's cards. The mad scientist card, where you can swap a bad limb for a good one. The coma card, which effectively makes you immune for a round. The medicine card, which allows you to heal an infected limb, but only a limb. And the defibrillator, which is the only card that allows you to heal the torso. And finally, the morgue card, where you are allowed to plunder the morgue for a new limb that you must attach to your character. There is also a bonus game, where, if you so wish, you can add a dice, where a player who is turned full zombie can choose to attack another player on an odd number rolled. If an even number has been rolled, they simply miss their turn. The game also gives you 6 blank cards and actively encourages you to design your own cards. So some of the more creative ideas that myself and my gaming group came up with were things like a head swap card, where you literally swap bodies with another player by swapping heads. A parasite card, where if your body dies, you literally stitch your head onto someone else's shoulder and the 2 of you battle to keep the body alive. Or even things like, say, practical ones like a dirty needle card, where you can deliberately and maliciously infect another player's limb. And finally, the most fun one we came up with was a kind of a spider or a centipede card, where you can add extra limbs onto a player. So if you have, say, 3 sets of hands, you have twice the amount of cards you get to play. It was a fun and innovative little touch to add to this game, I have to say. To sum up, it's a game that's great fun to begin with, but it does get repetitive. And it's not a game I would play on a consistent basis because you would wear it out before its time. Its greatest strength is its simplicity. However, because of that, it's not a game that will appeal to hardcore players. It is perfect, however, for entry-level players. So if you have people who are new to a gaming group, I think this is a good one to introduce them with, because it's a concept that's simple, straightforward, and everyone is familiar with the theme of zombies. I would also argue that this is a perfect game for children. Now, I know the box says that it's for ages 15 up, but the artwork is, although gruesome in little bits, is not so gory that it would offend kids. with the upcoming expansion, which adds classic monster horror characters like Dracula or the Invisible Man or the Mummy, I think it would be perfect for a kids' party, because I know for a fact that 6-year-old me would love the idea of creating a monster with Dracula's torso, the Mummy's legs, and Jekyll and Hyde's arms with the Invisible Man's head. So I think it is a very fun concept in that aspect. With Halloween coming up, and if you're hosting any kids' parties, I think it might be one worth keeping an eye out for. Until next time, this is Sean from The Lucky Roll. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, because it does help to keep the channel alive. And until next time, good luck, God bless, and don't turn undead.